Hello my lovelies and welcome to another crafting video. So we are going to do another one of our journal covers, our journal cover series, and I think this is about number 4, I believe. And so today we're going to be making a cover with bubble wrap. I really love using bubble wrap for journals, and yeah, I thought we would make that today. So I hope you're all well. Happy Valentine's to all of you. Right, okay, so I'm making sometimes I make them with a squishy envelope and then bubble wrap. I want to do a hard cover today because I've got, this is what I've got, this cardboard box from Honey Nut Cornflakes. I usually cut the other spine off and then I double back it in the middle for a bit of extra strength. For this you need some greaseproof paper, parchment paper, and some bubble wrap. Now put that there. You need your iron. I've got my iron and I've got something to put in the middle. So I've cut this ready just for ease for the video. It's up to you how you have it. You can have it with your bubbles on the inside or bubbles on the outside. Let's turn it bubbles on the outside. I like that look, but we're going to iron it anyway for this particular project. Right, okay, so I'm not going to obviously do it onto that because it will be see-through to a certain extent. That's better. Now if you just wanted the bubble wrap and you want it to be quite colourless, shall we say, quite neutral, then you can actually do this with just your layers of bubble wrap. But what I like to do is I like to save my scraps of fabric and stitch threads. I couldn't think of the word then. Couldn't think of the word threads then. And I like to put things in the middle of it. But the stuff I've got prepared is for another different video. So what I thought we'd have a go with this wool. Now, just some cheap, inexpensive wool that I got from Shein. And actually, for the purpose of crafting what I need, I think it's pretty good. So what I want to do is I am going to, without touching my iron, my scissors, I'm going to put some filler in. Now, it's entirely up to you how you do it. Do you want to just put it on random? The reason why I like this is you've got different coloration, haven't you, in this wool. Now, depending on the look of the journal you're going for, you can do it random, or, you know, you can actually say, right, okay, I want to do more of a design where I've got, I think my scissors want sharpening. You know, if you want to do things in line like that, so you've got a more uniform look to it. But I mean, for the sake of today, I'm quite happy just to put little bits on. Don't have to think about it too much, really. I was trying to get a bit of blue, but I think that's a lot further down. Let's put that up there. Okay. No, I think the blue, yeah, we're not going to get to the blue for a while, are we? I don't think. So, just a matter of just placing it on and playing with it. Now, shall we have some sort of stripes going down that way? I really need to get my better scissors out. There. Trying to get a little bit of a variation in colour going down. Ooh, that's it. It sticks to you. It sticks to your arm when you're doing it. There. We'll put those 3 on. We've got a bit more there. And a bit more there. Bit there. Right. Okay, let's see. I've not overdone it. You can fill it chock-a-block if you want. Do be careful of the static. Okay, so we've got that incorporated in there now, hopefully. I'm going to get my okay, and then we're just going to iron over. It's very satisfying. There's something really satisfying about ironing bubble wrap. I love it. Little things please little minds, they say, don't they? Let me just put that there. Just don't want the iron to go flying. Can you see? I love it. And then you've got that really nicely incorporated inside. Oh, listen to that. Oh, love it. Best bit. As I say, don't use your best iron. I always say that. Please don't use your best iron. This is just an old travel iron that I use. I've got one for fabric, a little one for fabric. But this is like me messing about iron. Okay. Sorry. Crinkly noise. Oh, look at that. Just make sure you've just evenly gone round till all your bubble wrap has melted. Now sometimes I don't iron the bubble wrap. I just put it on as is. How gorgeous that is. Do some more down the middle. Sorry, can't help it. It's going to make a noise. Now, if you wanted it to look more random, I have used a heat tool with it. And you get all sorts of nice crinkly holes. We might have a go at that one day. I don't think I've ever done that on video. Stuck to that. Let's get rid of that a moment. Let's peel that off there. And there you have your cover. cool, isn't it? Look at that. Now, obviously, if you wanted, you could just make that into, so say that's your spine. You know, you've got your spine in the middle. You could then have a see-through cover. Not very robust, but if you just wanted a really floppy journal, you could do. This inst, we're going to stick it on to this. Okay, just going to unplug my iron. That's it. Okay then. So I'm going to just glue this actually onto here now. You could put, say for example, you wanted to put a colour underneath it. Let me just put a bit, just show you what I mean with that. So obviously, whatever you put underneath it, you get a different look for your background. But in this instance, I quite like that grey, because we'll be putting some fabric on the other side. So yeah, right, okay then. So now we're going to glue it. And I mean, if you want, you know, I'm just carrying on with the process. But, you know, while you've got your iron on you go, you could do all sorts with your bubble wrap and stuff it, and iron it. And then they're all ready to go when you want to use them in your project. You don't just have to use them, do you, as covers? They are very nice to go on. I've made them in the past on tags. And you get, you know, a really unusual look. So something a bit different. Something a bit unusual to the normal tags. I'm just gonna... Okay. So let's just lay it on. I'll get my bone folder. I love it. Look at this. It's gorgeous. You can still see the patterning of the bubbles as well, can't you? And then I just glue the next section. Let's move that up there a bit. I like using glue stick for it because it's really good for sticking. You can sew around it afterwards then. Yeah, we can even put it through the sewing machine. Bubble wrap once you've flattened it to this state. There we go, put plenty on. Now then, that is going to on there. That is going to go on there. Now we've got a few bubbles that, if you can see here, they've not been flattened, so I'll just push them down. A bit we could have done that bit better than that, couldn't we? Let's pull it up again. I'm getting all sticky now. Just pull that down a bit more because it was just falling a bit short. There we go, that's better. That's better. Right, I'm just going to put my thing through. We still have a little bit of heat left in our iron just to go over that little bit that wasn't quite. That's it. There's a bit there. Okay, now what my intention is that we're going to make things with all these journal covers. I've already used the paper to cloth pieces that we did in the first episode, and the faux leather halfway through doing something with that. So just to show you then how we then go on to making something with it. So there you have it. I mean, that is your cover, depending on, you know, it's up to you. I like that at the back, I think, and this one at the front. So I'll let that dry and then I'll run it through my machine. Now you can see, you know, there's not loads of thread inside here. I could have put more in it. You know, it's entirely up to you. And I've just used this wool as an example, but any old little offcuts, like for example, you've got this left, you know, I'd throw that in and that could be incorporated. But as I say, I need it for another video I'm going to be doing for you on a different sort of cover. So there we have it. There is our bubble wrap with contained threads. And oh, I've enjoyed that. It's such fun, honestly. You need to have a go. If you haven't done it before, or I know if you've been here a while, that when we've melted bubble wrap before, I know you've had, you know, a go at it. But for anybody that's new here, just give that a go. It's so much fun. And, you know, it's a good way of recycling. We're not throwing all this plastic into the landfill, are we? So that is a good thing. Okay then, so hope you've enjoyed that. Let me know if you're going to have a play with some bubble wrap and make some covers yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know of any uploads. It really does help us to keep doing this. It's entirely free to do that, so please, just a couple of seconds to click and subscribe really helps us. All right then, my lovely, so have a lovely Valentine's Day, and I will see you next video. Bye for now.